Welcome to Sports Savvy TV. Let's get straight to it. Now, in basketball, you know, it's the only sport where legends get disrespected just to put modern and today's players on a pedestal to make them look better than the old school players. Basketball is the only sport we do that. That don't happen in soccer, baseball, or football. I don't understand it. I never understood the hate. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I'm a MJ fan. That don't mean I hate on LeBron or dislike him. It's just MJ is the type of guy that I rock with. You rock with who you like. You know what I'm saying? Well, today's players, for like the past couple of months, they've been throwing shots at the older players, man. No one really wanted to come out and address the situation. But the one guy who did was Magic Johnson. He put Anthony Edwards in his place like a month ago. You know what I'm saying? He told him, you haven't won anything. Your word not valid. You shouldn't be running your mouth. Win something first. Did you even win in high school? Did you win in college? Have you ever been to the NBA Finals? Do you have any jewelry? What accolades do you have? You know what I'm saying? Magic put him in his place. Magic straight told him, I don't want to hear nothing from you until you win something. Well, it looked like Magic is standing on business because he done doubled down. You feel me? A lot of times when players say stuff, in their next interview, they'll deny it or try to make it seem like they ain't really want to say that. Man, Magic stood on business. Magic Johnson repeated what he said. You know what I'm saying? He said Anthony Edwards needs to win something before he talks. You might want to trash talk when you won something, but if you ain't win nothing, you can't really say anything, man. I think that's a problem with this generation. That we want to show up, talk trash, without really even accomplishing anything. You know what I'm saying? Magic Johnson is a top 5 player of all time. He got the right to call out any player he feel like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm standing with Magic on this. You feel me? Coming into this season, I think everybody going to be trying to go at Anthony Edwards' neck just to prove a point to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you may be on the verge of being the face of the league, but you ain't there yet. You ain't win nothing yet, man. You feel me? Because I could tell you one thing. There's a lot more people love Magic than they love Anthony Edwards. They love Magic because he won. They love Magic for how he played the game. They love Magic how he made players better. They love Magic how he played with that smile. They love Magic for that rivalry that he had with Bird. You feel me? Anthony Edwards, people just love you for a couple dunks you done had in your career. You ain't done nothing else. Magic say to Anthony Edwards, I'm concerned about the Dallas Mavericks and about AKC. And maybe even Boston. All these teams are great. Concentrate, because you got beat by the Mavericks. You didn't even make it to the championship. So I'm concentrating on that instead of what happened a time you wasn't even born. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Magic stood on business once again. I love to see it, man, because the young players think they could just say anything because it's their time. Nah, we could never forget about the players that made this league great. Anthony Edwards, you in the league today because of Magic, man. Magic was the first player to make $1 million, I think, on a court. Like, come on, bruh. He's a legend of the game. What he say has value. This is a beef I didn't know I needed. But, man, I'm so glad I got it. You feel me? I'm glad Magic stood on business. A lot of more players need to come out and stand on business too. You see, when Anthony Edwards play, every time he play now, he going to be getting booed. Just on the script, you disrespecting players from the past. Most people that watch games, yeah, they watch it for today's players. But you got a good percentage of people watch the game from what it was. A lot of people can't stand the game today, how the game is. You feel me? They just trying to hold on to their memories from back in the day, watching this nonsense that we got to watch today. You feel me? Shouts out to Magic Johnson for standing on business, man. Anthony Edwards, he gonna learn one day. Man, sometimes it's better to just keep your mouth quiet, man. You ain't gotta always be the one to open your mouth. The loudest one is always the weakest one. Everybody know that by now. But seems like Anthony Edwards he haven't found that out yet. He's still young. He's still a baby. He gonna grow up one day, you know, because when you step them in, you better be ready to rumble. Ain't none of that blah, blah, blah. When you step to a man, you better step correctly. And in my opinion, Anthony Edwards, he ain't really no man yet, you feel me? He's still a kid. You could just see it. He's a kid. So I speak for all the real basketball fans like Magic Johnson. We ain't going for that disrespect no more. You young bucks come with it, we coming right back with it. And that's how it gonna be, man. Put some respect on the legend's name. Put some respect on the game, period. You dig? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation, man.